Hey everybody, it's the Daily Moogle here, and welcome back to yet another... Well, geez, it's kind of like the same Let's Play, really. It's the third chapter of Aveyond 3, which is the Lost Orb. And this is some amazing art right here. I'm assuming this is Lydia. I'm sure she'll have a role to play in this chapter of the game, because I screwed up and had her marry Edward. And apparently, who he marries also affects some of the events in this game. So my mistake is going to carry over and, like, haunt me even into this game. But, there you have it. Why am I not able to load a new quest? I should be able to load up from my previous save file, right? I don't know. It's not giving me that option right now. What the heck? Give me a second. Okay, well, I'm checking my app data folder for my save file under Aveyond 3, Chapter 3, and it looks like it's there. So, not really sure what's going on. And I'm not really sure if I want to just start a new file, because, I mean, it's not like I want to have to start everything all over. Okay, guys, well, we're off to a pretty slow start this time, but I looked it up, and apparently you're not supposed to be able to load your Gates of Night save file through, like, the normal load option here. The game just sort of detects that you have a save file, and I guess we'll just kind of carry over stuff automatically, I guess. So, I guess I'll just hit new quest, and let's just get going before I waste any more time. Oh, okay, right here. Would you like to continue your game from the previous chapter? Yes. Okay. Well, if I had just clicked new game, we could have avoided this delay. Would you like to reset Mel's level to that recommended for this chapter? Now, you might think that you don't want to do this because you're going to lose your progress, basically, but as it turns out, there's some new characters that get introduced in this chapter, and I guess what this is meant to do is sort of level the playing field as far as, like, your party members go. So, like, you don't really want Mel to be a crazy high level, and then you get these new characters that I'm assuming start off at a much lower level. So it kind of makes sense to say yes here, and I guess I'll go ahead and do it. I mean, it says it's recommended, so... Welcome to Aveyond! Yeah, let's play the intro, heck yeah. 200 years ago. So yeah, remember, this is taking place, obviously, after the events of Gates of Night, so... Giandal has been turned human and thrown in jail for 200 years. So, I'm sure that's not a coincidence as far as the timeline goes, that what we're seeing here happened 200 years ago. There's nowhere left for you to run, human. Give us the baby, and we may let you live. You shall not pass. I mean, have him. You cannot stop his fate. The dark prophecy must be fulfilled. The Darkthrop Boy will rule the world. The Dark Empire shall rise. I'm stating this very matter-of-factly right now. I'm not sure why. Just because the dialogue is always so proper, you know? Even though they're, like, battling for their lives, you know? It's just an RPG thing that I'm making fun of. Like, the dialogue is always kind of over... It's not... I don't know. It's not over-dramatized, but... It just sounds so, you know, proper for it being like a life and death situation. So anyway, whoever this is a changeling, and she changed into like a bird. And now she's flying away with her son. I guess they were trying to curse her son into being like the bad guy and fulfilling this Darkthrop prophecy thing. Aveyond logo with the spider webs all over it there. It's a very cheery introduction. Spiders are pretty cheery. And as per the norm, I will go ahead and stick with normal mode. Because I'm not a wuss, but I'm also not, you know, crazy. Oh, this art looks cool too. Is this Thias, I'm assuming? The Oracle was waiting when we arrived at the temple to bury Stella. Yeah, because Stella didn't make it last time. And apparently, that didn't have to happen either, if I had made the right choices. I guess she lives, or she gets revived anyway if she ends up marrying Edward, I think is what it was. Well, wait, it did just say that they used the Orb of Life to bring her back, so maybe she is back anyway? But yeah, Edward's marrying Lydia. This text here reminds me of the text right at the very end of Gates of Night 2. It's kind of along the same lines, I guess. Yeah, because I remember Lydia throwing Mel off the guest list. Yep, I remember that part. Oh, we get to witness the actual wedding now, huh? Don't do it, man. You're making a mistake. And I don't mean like the typical, you know, oh, don't get married, you're making a mistake. I mean, you're marrying frickin' Lydia. So don't do it. Oh, God. I like how she didn't bother stepping toward him like Edward had to move. Ugh, it's disgusting. Yeah, well, that you can blame me for that, Mel. Yeah, that's my fault. I like how we don't have any money either. What happened to all of our money? Did it go towards the wedding? It was never your destiny. Who's this? Some girl that just vanished into thin air. And I like how she just blames it on the fact that the wedding's driving her crazy. Now I'm seeing people. What a crummy wedding day. How could Edward be stupid enough to marry Lydia? I know. Jeez, man. I'm gonna regret how I played Gates of Night throughout this entire game, I think. So we're gonna go home and sleep off our depression, or whatever. Okay, Mel's still level 30. I'm pretty sure she wasn't even at 40. Well, no, I did use all those level eggs right at the end. Before the Giandal fight, so I guess, yeah, maybe she was like 40-something in the low 40s. God, and I don't even know where I'm going anymore. So, I guess we're going to Pemberley Keep, right? This would be the wrong way. Like, in my head, I'm thinking, oh, let's go to her apartment. And then... Well, hopefully I can get... What? Can I get over there? No, this is all caged in. Oh my gosh. Do I have my equipment? I don't have anything. Yeah, see, I knew that, like, not everything from my save file would get carried over, but... I mean, I don't have any equipment or any money. Like, what did get carried over? Alright, let me just go to Pemberley Keep, because I don't know where I'm going. And I'll meet you there. Whoa, I just came across a bag of money on the street. Found 38 gold coins. How about that? Considering we lost all of our money, at least now I got something. Pemberley Keep. Here we are. Wait, the door's locked. What did we get, locked out of our own house? Or mansion, should I say? Well, geez, alright, let me just walk across town to go to the landlord. Okay, we're talking to the landlord now. Yeah, Remrald, that's his name. Pemberley Keep is locked. Can you open it for me? Oh my, this is embarrassing. That green-haired friend of yours came by earlier and told me that you no longer needed it. What? We need a place to stay. And you rented it at... What? Why would you listen to Lydia for that? Mel is the owner, right? I mean... Why would he just rent it to somebody else if Mel didn't confirm that? Jackass. So what, do we have to downgrade back to our old place again now? A lovely townhouse. Okay, so I'm assuming that bag of money was there just for this purpose. This is bullcrap, man. What, he doesn't even tell us where it is? Is it this one? No. That's not an apartment. That's... That's a store, you idiot. So maybe it is our old place again. No? No. No, it's not any of these, alright. Well, what, I just wander around until I find it? Well, if it's a townhouse, it's probably one of these. Here it is. Finally, I can take a nap and try to forget this horrible day. Can I open this treasure chest first? I found some traveling clothes. There we go. Mel's not naked anymore. Found a little bit more money, too, and another chest. I like how there's just treasure chests sitting in this empty townhouse. Alright, so at least we have a weapon and some clothes. That's good. Let's go to bed. Oh, someone's knocking on the door? Hope it's not Lydia. No, it's some bald dude. It's the mailman. Hi there, miss. I've come to inform you that the new post office is open. We invite you to purchase a post office box from us. Why don't we have a mailbox already? Like, every other place has its own mailbox except for this one. How come we don't have one? A strange woman with red hair left a note for you at the post office. Okay. The post office is in the shopping district. It's in a building that used to have a gown shop. Oh, really? Well, I'm pretty sure I remember where the gown shop was, but how come it's closed now? I wouldn't think a place like a gown shop would go out of business in a city like this. Thias Post Office, now open, postal boxes available for rent. Alright. A friend of mine left a letter with you. Mel. She doesn't have a last name. Or something. It's just Mel. Dear Mel, if you are reading this, you know by now that I did not attend the wedding. I'm sorry, I cannot bear to for the blah blah blah. So this is obviously from Teojal. So she left with Galahad to his homeland, a place called Sedona. When I am one day whole again, I shall return. Oh, and they just borrowed the pirate ship? What? And the dude, this game, like, is completely ripping us off so far. We lost our ship, we lost our compass. Well, I mean, I guess the compass is kind of pointless without the ship, but still. No, it's not pointless. If we had the compass, then we could just warp to the ship and take it back. I guess I was thinking the other way around. If we had the ship but not the compass, but even then we could just get on the ship without the compass, it would just be less convenient. So I'm glad I figured that out. Yep, we're in apartment 101. And it's another 20 gold coins to buy a mailbox, huh? Okay, box office 91. Perfect. Aaron, I'm writing a letter to my parents in Stormbend. Please excuse me while I finish. Yeah, good for you. Excuse me. Whoa. What does Matt want? Professor Gray asked me to come get you. He's taking the students to the ruins for a practical exercise today. Oh, alright. So I guess we've been kind of back at the School of War and Magic, right? That's what it's called. So we get to go do something fun, huh? And it sounds like we just... or it sounds... I don't actually have my headphones on this time, but I saw that the journal icon twinkled there. So yeah, we got a new quest. We have to meet Professor Gray at the ruins on the west side of Brightwood Forest. Alright. So, yeah, it's probably the same ruins where we met Stella, right? Where we found her for the first time. Can you move, please? Oh my god. Dude. Ugh. You look like Waldo with your red and white striped shirt and your jeans. So the newspaper says, yeah, it talks about the wedding, huh? How about that? Let's save it. There we go. So I guess we're just gonna head over to the forest or whatever, right? How tough are these guys now that I have shitty equipment and I'm back to level 30? Apparently I can still one-shot them at least, so that's good. And the treasure isn't back. Oh, it is! So I can re-explore the whole area. And I don't remember if the treasure... I don't know if there was a chest there before in the first 2 chapters, or if those treasures are gone and they're now in, like, new areas or spots or whatever. Let's see, I think the ruins were up... No, they're actually southwest, okay. Wow, so, I mean... Other than... most of Mel's level... Like, nothing's really been carried over so far. So it seems like we'll get to kind of re-explore and rediscover a lot of the same areas, maybe. Ruins are to the west still. No, but that's... No, the ruins are up here. I gotta go across the bridge, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe I don't have to, but... Yeah, because there's a bridge over here. Alright, you know what? Jeez, you guys are cornering me. I'll just take you out. Take you out to the cleaners. I probably sound a little bit tired right now. At least I think that's how I sound. I'm doing fine. I'm just kind of tired, I guess. Yeah, I mean... Speaking of weddings, by the way, I probably didn't mention this yet. And at least I found some money over here, but yeah, I do need to go back across that bridge to get to where I need to go. But, yeah, we have 4 weddings to go to this year. And for 3 of them, we're, like, either, you know, participating in the wedding and or, like, making a lot of stuff for the wedding showers. And, yeah, we're really busy with wedding stuff this year, especially Krista, because, to be quite honest, she's handling most of it, and I'm helping out with some of the stuff. But anyway, I'll continue maybe talking about that when we get another chance, because we have some dialogue to read. So, students, become a good spy. You must learn to be observant and strategize well. Today, I want you to use the knowledge that you've learned in class to find my journal, which I've hidden in these ruins. That's all we gotta do, huh? The winner will get an early look at the questions for next week's test. Holy Jesus! I guess I'm not timed on this. They're just... Is it in this pot right here? Uh-oh, Peter found something. Whoa! Did everybody just follow suit? It looks like there's something in this pot. Or is that just me? No, I think it's just when I'm moving, it kind of looks like there's something that pops up in there. Oh god, there's that creepy ghost girl again. Telling us this is pointless. If you have an important message across, stop being a creepy ghost girl and just tell me. Like, what? Why you gotta be a creep about it? Let's see. Where's everybody else? Down here. Nope, haven't found it yet. I'm kind of just wandering around like a moron. I mean... I wish I had those shoes that made me walk faster. Hopefully I'll find those soon enough. You're not going to find the journal just standing there staring, you dummy. Alright guys, well you know what? I'm going to take a break right here. I'm going to hide in the corner. And I guess we'll just have to find that journal next time. Thanks for joining me. This is the Daily Moogle, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.